Hey everybody, welcome back to Political Excess. Today, let's cover Virginia's upcoming primary on Tuesday, June 21st. The only thing going on in Virginia this year is in the U.S. House. And Virginia does do this a little bit differently than other states. The political parties are able to decide if they want to have a primary or a convention in each district. So some of the nominees are already known. Some of them will have some primaries. So let's go through some of these districts. In the first district, those nominees are already set. Incumbent Republican Rob Whitman, he will be going up against Herb Jones in November. This seat is very likely to stay with the Republicans. In the second district, this is the Hampton Roads area. Incumbent Democrat Elaine Luria, she will be the nominee. Republicans, they will have a primary on Tuesday. And there is one poll here. It shows State Senator Jen Higgins with a commanding lead, and that is further corroborated by the market, which shows her well over 90% favored. So that will be a hotly watched race in the general. In the third district, the Republicans will have a primary there. However, it's a very deep blue district. It's not going to be competitive in the fall. Similar situation in the fourth district. It's deep blue. Incumbent Democrat Donald McGeechan, he was already renominated at the convention, and Republicans chose Leon Benjamin to be their nominee at their convention. In the 5th District, incumbent Republican Bob Good, he advanced at the convention, so he's going to be the nominee. The Democrats also appear to have their nominee set up in Joshua Thronberg. This district is very likely to remain with the Republicans. The 6th District is a deep red district, and Ben Klein is the incumbent Republican there. There actually will be a primary there between him, but given the lack of polling or markets or coverage on this race, I'm assuming Ben Klein is not in any danger there. In the 7th District, this is the area just south of the Northern Virginia area. This is going to be the biggest race in the primary and in the fall for Virginia. The Democratic incumbent Abigail Spanberger, she is already the nominee. The Republicans, they have a competitive primary. And there are no polls here on this Wikipedia page, but if we take a look at predicted, we see a very competitive race between Bryce Reeves and Yesley Vega. Both of them have a lot of endorsements, and this is shaping up to be an exciting race. In the 8th District, incumbent Democrat Don Beyer, he is facing a primary challenger. I would not assume he's in any danger, and this is a heavily blue district. So the Republicans are basically irrelevant here in the primary and in the general. In the 9th District, it's sort of the reverse of the 8th. This is a super red district, and incumbent Republican Morgan Griffith, he's already the nominee, and the Democrats are essentially irrelevant in this district, which is the furthest south and the western part of the state. In the 10th District, Democrats have incumbent Jennifer Wexton as their nominee, chosen at the convention. The Republicans, they also had a convention, and the winner there is Hung Kao, U.S. Navy veteran. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jokes about his name, but all puns aside, this district, which is located just outside of the deepest blue D.C. area, it got a little bit more Republican following redistricting. It's still a bit of a reach for Republicans, but as of now, would not flip it. And finally, in the 11th District, this is another district where the Republicans have no shot. Incumbent Democrat Jerry Connolly is the nominee. Doesn't matter who the Republicans have, but it's Jim Miles. He'll be the sacrificial lamb. And that concludes the look at Virginia. So there are a few races to watch here in the primaries, and there'll be a couple more juicy ones to watch in the November election. But let me know if you're following any of these races. Will there be any upsets, at least in the primaries? The general we can get to later on. But let me know in the comments down below. If you're a fan of this content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.